This is Paul. Yeah. Just looking at this rulemaking authority, broad unfairness prohibitions. Yes. The Uniform Deceptive Act. Yeah. Now, civil penalty amount does not require proof of intent or knowledge. Yeah. No major gaps in scope of consumers' ability to enforce. Yeah. Now it says attorney fees for consumers. Yes. That's a strong point of the state of Washington. Yeah. And then there's the class action lawsuit. Allows consumers suit without proof of reliance. Yeah. hmm You know, this upsets me. Yeah. See, let's say you're a consumer. Right. And you're thinking that there's a global warming problem. Yes. For whatever reason. Yes. And I'm concerned that the individuals that do have knowledge of police brutality are refusing to enforce the laws of the United States. Now, since I wasn't in Squim, right, and I wasn't in Brennan, and your fraudulent protection orders have been used to keep me from my sons, yes, I thought for sure that I should have the brains of all the think tanks. Now, if somebody from the military would watch this show, yeah, I'd like to know the individuals in every think tank, yes, that is documented in this documentary, yes. And then for all of you that have brains in every think tank of the United States, I'm going to want to know you. Oh, now the petroleum industry, yeah, they seem to think that it's not a problem. And as much as I don't want to point fingers, yes, I will sue this nation for obstructing my right to make water. Yes. Now let's say you're in the petroleum industry. You have a refinery. Yes. You're making gasoline, and that's what you do as an industry. Yes. Without the correct moisture content of the atmosphere, your industry is affecting the atmosphere. Yes. In ways that you don't intend to have happen. Right, right. Now, my industry, known as making water, yes, considering the world's oceans, yes, could be desalinating 2 trillion gallons of fresh water a year throughout the whole world. And I would tell every American citizen that I want you to water your yard. Yes, he does. Now, the way that I do this is, yes, I don't necessarily point fingers at other industries. Yes, but when you refuse to allow me to manufacture what I want to manufacture, yes, I feel that consumers are being deprived of, yes, the use of water that could be manufactured. Now, I don't want to get in a big shouting match with those in the petroleum industry. Yes, but your refusal to support my rights causes me to want to have a problem with you. Now, let's say that all the manufacturers of all petroleum products decided you were going to go my way today. I would say, well, why don't you just keep making that electricity? Yes, yes. You just keep making that gasoline, and then you support my right to manufacture water. Yes, so that there's no drought in any state of the United States. Now, what you'll see happen, yes, you will, is I'm going to tell everybody to water their yard. Yes, and there's going to be a large amount of evaporation. It's complete waste of water. Yes, it is. But what happens when that water evaporates, it rises into the atmosphere, offsetting the effects of the petroleum industry, causing the petroleum industry to appreciate the need to not have drought in any state of the United States. Now, we can do this multiple ways, okay? But you're going to support my right to manufacture water.